Hey everyone, this is Katie again, as you know, and I have a special announcement. I have been chosen to be a design diva, one of the design team members over at Challenge Masters. That's challengemasters.online.com. If you go to challengemasters.com, it takes you to some team building website. So don't go there. Go to challengemasters.online.com and check us out. Especially go to the forum because that's where all the fun is. And basically what they do is there's a challenge in different categories every month. I am in charge of altered art. And I'm really, really excited. This is my first design team, so I'm excited to be a part of the team. And this month, for July, my altered item is to alter a paint can. Now, these can be any size. They can be a pint, they can be bigger, or they can be a gallon. It doesn't matter. It just needs to be a paint can. It can be metal, it can be clear. You can buy them at Michael's, I believe, for around $6 maybe, and you can always use the coupon. And you can buy them at Hobby Lobby. They come in a set of 3 progressively smaller, one a gallon, one smaller, and then one even tinier. And they're clear, and that was $14. And you can just, of course, just go to a paint store and ask to buy an empty can. They may look at you funny, but they will probably sell you one. So this was a prototype I made a little while ago, and I haven't done any new projects yet because it was short and I just got chosen. So I'm using a project I've already done and know that it's tried and true. So this is one, it's a clear one that I obviously decorated, and I used it to store flowers, as you can see. And all I have done is taken, it's very simple when you really come down to it. It's just taking 2 pieces of designer paper, one as the background and then one as this kind of center thing. I got them from a Can Company kit. I can't remember which one. I bought it last year. And I've taken lace at the bottom to make it frilly and did this beaded lace trim at the top. And some stacked Prima flowers here. And to cover the seam, I just took some more beaded lace and I used these Paper Studio butterflies to embellish, and a handmade lace flower on the top. It's always pretty to decorate the top, even if you don't. You'd be surprised at how much you see it, because every time you take the top off, you see the top. Makes sense, right? So that is that one right there. And this one I have not decorated the handle on because it sits in a tight space on my shelf and nothing will fit on the sides of it. And what I used to adhere it is I used Aleene's quick dry tacky glue. You can also, hot glue works okay, but I found that it doesn't stick very well with paper. It works well with ribbon and lace, that works perfectly. But when it comes to the acrylic itself, this works just fine. I found that glossy accents does not stay. It stays for a little while, and then when you start messing around with stuff, they start to peel off. And you can also use sticky strip or that terrifically tacky red tape that they sell in Hobby Lobby and online. And so I will show you another example. This is another one I made for a swap. I hope you can see it. I know you can't see all of it at once, but I'll take the camera here and show you. So this is what it looks like all together. I've done a lot of Prima Bling and handmade flowers on it. I've decorated the handle a bit here. And this is velvety paper from Hobby Lobby. And lots of Prima Bling, as I said, more of those Paper Studio butterflies. And there's 2 sheets of paper. You have to use, if you're doing a gallon size, it'll take more than one 12 by 12 sheet of paper to go all the way around. So when you buy your paper, if you want to do paper on it, make sure you buy at least 2 sheets because it's gonna take more to go around. And to do the handle, these pop off apparently. I did not get them. I was not able to get them off, and doing so you risk cracking the acrylic. So I would stay away from that. And just what I did on this one is the holes were smaller, so I just used a hole punch and made a slit in it so that I could slide the handle through. And this one I did the same thing, only I didn't have the right size, so I had to use a 1-inch circle punch, and that's why it looks a little off. But my pal, I'll show you her can in a minute. And I decorated the handle a little bit. I don't know if I mentioned that. And it's filled with goodies for my pal. I got my pail from my pal yesterday, and it was full of awesome stuff. You would not believe how pretty this is. It's also this velvet paper like mine. And it's black and white, which goes perfect with my decor because I don't have a special color scheme going on here. We rent our house, so we can't paint the walls or anything. But she's got these 1 pearl on each side, and she's got this black with white stitched grosgrain ribbon, and she accidentally decorated the wrong side of the can. This is the side that actually goes down. If I was decorating it, I would have done this side too. So it got this really pretty flower on it, and another one of those pretty butterflies and lots of bling. And so it actually goes on like that. So if you decorate the top, make sure that you mark it before you decorate it so that you know which side to go. And a lot of people have been decorating the bottom. I have not. But let's see, where did she get hers? This one came from Doodlebug Designs, and it says the manufacturer's retail price is $1.99. So can't beat that. So you can find these online too. Just search for acrylic or clear paint can. And there's this really pretty silver lining and lots of flourishes on the top. And my favorite part is the handle that she's put so much ribbon on, and it just goes perfectly on the side. It just, I don't know what about it. All the design classes I've taken in college, and I can't figure out exactly why this looks so good. It's more of the asymmetrical. Asymmetrical is interesting. It's in style, and I love it. So anyway, that is part of your challenge. The challenge inside the challenge is that you must use some paper on it. It doesn't have to cover it, but you have to use paper somewhere on the can. And you also have to decorate the handle. You can put bling on it, you can put ribbon on it, you can wrap paper around it. It doesn't matter. Just decorate it. That is part of the challenge. And I don't know if I'm allowed to do this yet. I will get back. I will, make sure that I post on the thread. I'll put a link to the thread here. And whoever it comes with the most creative way to decorate their handle will get a special random act of kindness, a rack from me. I don't know if that's allowed yet, so I'm going to contact her, the owner of the site, and make sure I can do that, because there is a random winner for whoever enters. So that's going to be, the standard, but I might be able to give out my own little prize. I'm not sure what it is yet, but it'll be good. Trust me. Probably some handmade flowers in there, so if you check out my Etsy, you probably are familiar with my flowers. So if you like those, you definitely want to get in on the prize. So that is all for today. Go again to challengemastersonline.com. If you want to find me, my screen name is Kinetic Katie.